I am doing the Richard Greenberg play, The Babylon Line, which is one of the most beautiful plays I've read in 7 or 8 years. It's so beautiful. The reason I think I am in this play is I play a woman named Midge Braverman, who's a very game gal, and it takes place on Long Island. It's very funny, it's dark, it's funny, it's poignant. I mean, it's everything you want in a play. And also, because it's Richard Greenberg, there's so much poetry in it as well. All the characters have an arc. It's beautiful. It's very haunting. I was absolutely thrilled to be asked to be part of this production.
It's a great play. It's set in 1967. I play a writer who hasn't broken through yet, lives in the village. It's 1967. To make a couple extra bucks, he takes the train once a week up to Levittown and starts teaching an adult education creative writing class. So he's trying to teach creative writing to mostly a bunch of Jewish housewives, Long Island Jewish housewives, and or rather he's trying not to teach because he's trying to, he's kind of working with the law of least effort, you know, but he actually ends up being challenged in a number of ways. Personally and creatively, you know, like all Richard Greenberg works, it's really densely layered, and thematically it's about 8 to 20 different things, and I'm a little nervous about the amount of lines to learn and how beautifully written they are, and you want to get them letter perfect because that's how they work the best.
I'm playing one character, Jack, in it, taking an adult writing course at a local high school in or near Levittown on Long Island. And it's a beautiful play about people breaking open, writing things they didn't expect to write, having a relationship they didn't expect to have, finding fortune and certain kinds of unexpected small destinies, you know.
Play is about, it's hard for me because if I tell too much, it gives too much. And I think my character, especially for my character, when she walks into this class, it's about an adult education class, and the teacher is Aaron Ford, played by Josh Radnor. And there are these, before I walk in, there's 5 students there, and I come into the class late, and as soon as you see her, you're like, what's up with this lady? My character name is Joe. You find out that I have been living in Levittown, New York, fish out of water. I moved here 18 years ago from West Coast. It's a woman who doesn't fit in.
It's about a white American banker working in emerging markets in Pakistan who gets kidnapped. And when he gets kidnapped, his company can't negotiate ransom with his captors. So they come up with a scheme, or he comes up with a scheme, basically to raise his own ransom with his skills as a trader. And so it's a kind of meditation on third world extremist politics, but also global finance, and the ways in which maybe some of the violence that both of those systems inflict on the larger world order is more similar than people realize.
There's a piece that Douglas Carter Bean wrote called Artists and Models, and it takes place in the 20s at a drag ball in Webster Hall. And there's a male pas de deux in it. And of course, I mean, Ryan was the first person that popped into my mind. And now we're pairing him with George De La Pena, who plays the older artist in the piece.
10 pieces, and my main piece that I'm in is the Christopher Drang piece, which I am super excited about, which is, basic description is a ballroom dance competition set in Russia. If you think about Dancing with the Stars meets the Olympics of ballroom dance set in Russia, and me and Stephen Binsky, my partner, are the Russian couple who sabotage the entire competition. And there's a voiceover written by Durang that is the voice in my head throughout the whole piece. So, is it a dream role? Yes.